Hi guys, it's Lita Lum's Apotheca Health and Beauty Hacks, and today we're going to discuss the question that has arisen in the comments of what's the big deal with fermentation in skincare, and that it seems to be coming up often. Definitely in my skincare line it's come up. I love fermentation. Let's discuss. Okay guys, so this is not actually fermented, this is just licorice extract, but I thought it would be a good thumbnail because it looks all scientific and I'm eating it, you know, get it? So fermentation, as we know, for long periods of time throughout humanity is part of our gut flora and preservation system of vegetables, and it's found in a lot of different cultures, and in particular it's found in Korean and Japanese. So they already have a trust of the enzymes and the amino acids and how fermentation breaks down food to make it more bioavailable or easily absorbed by the body, and it also concentrates nutrients and vitamins, and so there's already a trust in the process and how it's good for the body. So of course it's coming into skincare, and there's a lot of amazing skincare coming out of Korea and Japan, right? SK2, La Mer, those are very high-end, fermentation skincare lines that have hero ingredients are all fermentation based. And there's a bunch of other skincare lines in Korea, and my personal experience with them is that it does have a lightening effect. I'm wearing like a little bit of my brightening powder, but my blotches on here are really lightening, homies. So there's some, and then I had this big pimple here from when I was doing that. Some Chinese herb that my acupuncturist gave me was messing with my face, but that's lightening. Anyway, so no foundation on, darlings. Isn't that exciting? Normally I wear a little bit of something. Anyways, so fermentation, creating these enzymes. Basically, what fermentation is these yeasts or beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus eating the natural sugars of whatever the substance is. Just like in sauerkraut, it's the cabbage, or in kimchi, it's also cabbage. Because they have a lot of lactobacillus vegetables, or in wine, it's the grapes. In natto, like in Japan, it's the soybeans, right? So there's these yeasts are they're breaking down the nutrients and creating acids and sugars and enzymes and amino acids. So they're breaking down the proteins, which is what amino acids are, by broken down protein. So they're in smaller, more digestible bites. So with the skin, the idea is that your skin really likes how small the nutrients are, the enzymes, and because it's more acidic, that really helps with your skin too, because the skin likes a natural acidic barrier, darlings. Just like with your gut, it's helping with the metabolism and your skin, turnover. That's why it's all the ravens in Korean skincare. So you have more of a radiant and bouncy skin. I like that. That was in another video. So I'm gonna link to a bunch of other a video playlist of other people discussing the wonders of ferments in skincare. And it's not the bacteria really, it's the lysates. So when things are fermented, like the yeasts are breaking down the substance into sugars and into amino acids and enzymes, and so then that's spun and further processed down into the lysate. So that's like with SK2, that patera, which they're talking about the sake lees, or I don't know what it is, LEES. It's the bit of the rice in sake that is the amino acids and all that good stuff. So they spin it around and create the lysates. That's really what's in the skincare. It's not really the bacteria. It's not gonna, because what happens within the yeast is also creating gases, right? So your skincare products would explode, okay, if it had the actual bacteria and all of it in there. So it's further processed down to create the lysates. Okay. Yes, creating firmness and texture, all these enzymes. So that's why it's awesome to include in your skincare. And that is why I've included it in my skincare. So I thought this was a perfect question, thank you very much, to discuss. Fermentation can create additional amino acids and stimulate collagen and production of antioxidants and premature aging. That's why everybody's into it, guys. That's why it's so popular. It's basically spreading from Korean and Japanese skincare into the West. That's why you see it everywhere. Okay? That's why. Because it's awesome. Of course. Yes, the fruit sugars, the fermentation sugars, and the fruit acids help create moisture in the skin and help protect the barriers. That's why. Yeah, man. Great question. More questions, please. Let's discuss in the comments, shall we? Yeah, guys, I'm a big fan of fermentation, eating sauerkraut at least every day, digging the kimchi, fermented soy products, not regular soy, but fermented. So anyways, thank you very much for asking that question. More questions, let's discuss in the comments. If you have any questions that you would like in a video, please let me know, and we'll have a fantastic time, darlings. So if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more interesting health and beauty tidbits, darlings. Bye. Bye. Stuff so with the skin, the idea is that it will be they're like this dark. Oh wait, these enzymes and additional amino acids and from the Orient fight. Yes. LEAA. Suddenly it's really dark. Absorb.